Hello and welcome to Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. Today we have a BMW X5 2011. Let us program another key step by step together. Here is the car, 2011 X5. Let's see if we will be able to write another key directly into the cast or into the car without no problems. Okay, here is our car. I'm gonna log in first. One. Okay. We gotta log in first. Be sure you have internet, Wi-Fi connected to it. And then your key is here. This is an aftermarket key. The difference between the aftermarket key and the dealer key comes programmed. You just have to put it in and start your car. The aftermarket key, you have to read write it. There is two different. You can read write by just go inside the cast module and perform the steps, and that is a little bit difficult if you are programming all kilos. But if there is one working key, it's going to be a little bit easier. So this customer here have a key that beat up. Look here, it's here. And so now we gotta put this one inside, turn the key on, ignition on. I'm gonna leave the car running for now, just to keep the battery fully charged. Even though I have a check engine light on, but that's it's not a big issue now. Okay, the fan also working very hard. We're using these tools here. They call it auto hex. Auto hex and hex. Auto hex and what again? Hex Pro. The first they come with auto hex, and they keep upgrading their software, and they move from auto hex to hex Pro, where they can program, use computers, clone them. They do what they call the tuning. Now I'm not gonna use hex Pro, but I use auto hex. Be sure that it's up to date every time. Anytime you open it on. This interface is cost about $6,000 with one free service, and then you have to buy the subscription every year. The Hex Pro is cost about extension of this one. Hex Pro is about $500-600, but you have to pay $1,000 after 30 days after you test it. So yesterday I was doing Mercedes-Benz, and suddenly I get stuck. I have to pay $1,000 to be able to finish that job because the tryout is finished. So I'm gonna go here on BMW. I double click on it. I have no communication yet, because if I have a communication, I will see this. In a few minutes it will change to 12 volt. Now I see things start changing. I don't know why it's not communicating. This is my auto hex. I'm gonna wait a little bit. USB is connected. That means it's running on the background, or something weird happened to this software. USB connect and go away. It's connecting and go away. I'm going. I don't know why. Here is okay. What I'm gonna do, let me take it out, put it back again. I'm gonna close this and open it again. We're gonna wait a little bit. Okay. Double click here to communicate. You see, he said, please wait. Yes. Now you see, I have 14 volt. Communication is okay. I gotta go to coding and programming. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put my AC a little bit, so just to cool down the room. Please subscribe and share. This thing is working so fast, I have to close it. The only problem when you do this, now you know what I'm gonna do? I gotta go to key learning. Double click on key learning. It's going to open a page here. Please, if it's not clear, let me know. I don't need no chart. Yeah, here it say, if you need to enable disable key, press 1. If you have a key, you don't know where it is, you want to disable it. To program a new key using ignition slot, click 2. To program new key using direct writing into CAS, click 3. To program new key in CAS has no working key, click 4. I'm going to choose number 3, but I forget to bring something else. There is a small piece here, they call it like tag. To read the keys, I have to bring that. First, let me go to number 3, which I prefer a lot. Don't forget also, I'm getting the key code here for the car, the bottom one. Now here you need to prepare a CAS frame. You cannot do nothing. You have to prepare a CAS frame. You cannot mean that the CAS is being updated. You have to downgrade the CAS frame in order for you to be able. So exit from here. This is very important. You have to do the CAS frame. And now I'm gonna turn the key off, ignition on, turn the headlight accessory off, slowly do the CAS frame. It takes a little bit of time. That means CAS frame means you have to downgrade the software from the higher software. You have to read it and write it to the lower so that you will be able to write down. Fail to log into micro cent. So you need internet. If you don't have no internet, you cannot work. So I'm gonna go here and connect to 9DCB7E, which is my server. And then everything is good now. So now I will go to the next level and click OK. Give some time for the internet to be active. Now here we are, voltage is 13.0, which is good. We need about 10 minutes to downgrade the CAS. After you finish downgrade the CAS, you're gonna write the key, finish programming the key, be sure your internet, your power, everything is good. If not, you're gonna lose a lot of stuff. So now we are in a process of prepare Ecu Flash. Remove the key from the ignition slot, yeah. I remove it, leave it here, and then click next. By the way, all keys, computers different from one computer to another. So be sure that you are following the right tools. Each tool have its own way, and they are doing the same job. It's just like right now we have Corona problem, and we have Pfizer, Madonna, different name, different company, but the goal is to have you on the road healthy, protective. The same way with the other with the tools on the market. They are the same tool dealing with one BMW, dealing with one CAS module, one software. So just try to understand that and you will be okay. So now, I'm not going to hold you for 10 minutes to downgrade the CAS. You have the idea. This thing is gonna go back four, and say done, then we come back. If this video cut off, it's gonna be video number 1. If it's not, we will come back after the CAS is ready. Now, he tell me to put the key on, so I'm gonna put the ignition and put it in, turn the ignition on. Now click OK. Please take your time and do it slowly. Cast frame is complete. Now what you need to do, go back, go out of here. You're gonna connect something else. You're gonna connect the high tack here and put it ready to put the key inside. Okay, so we come back. Okay, now we are going to turn this off, all accessory off. We are going back again to write the key. Before we try to write the key, it say no way. So now I'm gonna go back to learning a key because we already downgrade the cast. We already have the key code. So I'm gonna click on number 3. You're gonna stay a little bit. The key is in the ignition. You're gonna wait, it will choose the key number. I'm gonna choose key number 9, that's the slot available. Okay, now what you need to do is click on high tack. Connect the high tack and click OK. Okay, put a blank key in the H tack Pro and click OK. I already put the key. I will click OK. Please, if it's not clear, let me know. Now you're gonna wait a little bit. Wait a little bit till that thing you see is blinking. You already create a file with the VIN number. I will say save. Now you're gonna wait a little bit. Go to the next, click this. Are you sure you want to program a new key blank in the key number 9? I will say yes. Program key complete. I gotta go out. Okay, now I'm gonna take my key from here. I'm gonna take the old one out, put it here, and I will put this one here. Put it, push the button. My car will start. Beautiful. What do you need to do next? Let me go back to the key slot. Enable disable key. I will push 1 to know how many key I have. Key number 9 is used now. Let me see now. You see key number 9, enable yes. You see? That's my key number 9 right now. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. Turn the key off. Take it out. Close the door. Let me see if I will be able to lock and unlock my doors. This is lock. Unlock. This is the trunk. So now I am good. Let me put it back. My car is start. What do you need to do again? Here, if you need to delete some key, you can delete it from here. I will exit this. Did you exit this one? Yes. What do you want to do now? I want to go back to cast frame module. Cast. I did not replace any cast. I was supposed to go to cast frame. This is a cast frame. Exit here. Go to cast frame. It's recommended to restore it. You have no choice to downgrade it. Just say restore. So I'm gonna try to do what? Turn the key off. Ignition on. I'm gonna restore it. I'm going to restore back the software. Now it's preparing. We're gonna go through the same thing. Remove the key from the ignition. Okay, I remove the key. I will say okay. It's gonna take like about 10 minutes. After I restore it, turn the ignition on, and we're good to go, but we already have our key. Thank you for watching Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. Please subscribe, share, and like, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes. Okay, he said cast frame is fail, which I don't believe so. I'm gonna exit. If the cast frame fell, there will be nothing gonna work. So let me see. It's true. You see now everything is messed up. Be careful with this stuff. I'm gonna go to program it again. Hopefully nothing. I'm gonna try to program this. There is nothing there now. Hazard switch is there. Prepare Ecu to flash. We have 1 point something voltage. We have internet is good. We try to upgrade the cast. The cast failed. We're gonna download, erase, and program part 1. And that's very funny. It happened. So I'm gonna try to put the hazard light on, erasing flash and program. We will wait and see what happened and why that things happen. Write flash data from program is very strange to me. But just to tell you that you better sit down, sit next to the car and follow the steps. Maybe it asked me to turn the ignition on. I did not do it in time. If it's not, I will downgrade the cast and I will leave it there. But this is what happened right now in this. So I'm gonna wait a little bit too. I did it again. He said remove the key from the ignition. I removed the key from the ignition. Let me see what he's gonna say. Hopefully we're gonna do it correctly. I'm gonna stop the hazard light. It looked like erase flash for programming part. It's supposed to do it correctly. Hopefully he didn't disconnect the internet there. But we are in the right direction now. We're gonna wait here. I'm gonna stay here with this car, so I don't want to get no trouble. Guys, if you have a programming issue in your car, you want to do a programming, please be patient. And this is where it's considered to have battery charger on your car. You don't want a sudden battery death, and then you are in another trouble. Stay with us, please. We are advancing towards putting back the original software, the upgrade software. If you are not sure, leave it as it is. Okay, we are here now. It's a setting flash signature for the program part. For me, if I am able to downgrade the software and program my key, I will not go back and try to program back the module. Right now it's restarting it. Everything is okay. Put the key inside and everything will be good. But it is risky sometimes. Using aftermarket tools is not healthy. But if you are obliged to do that, why not? Just try to be sure that what you're doing, you're following it. Don't leave the software. You see, it says switch ignition on. So I'm gonna put my key in. You remember before everything fell? I put it in, push the ignition, everything is on. I will do what? I will click OK. Cast frame complete. Okay, it's done. I will exit. I will go back. This have a lot of functions. I will see if I can start it. my car start. Everything will look okay. I'm not going to upgrade the CAS module, and I'm sure that I don't have no problems with that because I did it a couple of times upgrading the CAS module or leave it as it is. I never have issue. So now we are at least okay. Thank you for watching Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. This is Muhammad Idris. Please subscribe and share and like, and if you have any question, feel free to ask.
Yeah, the identifix isn't working.